Welcome to this game. I've been wanting to play this game for a long time. I was hesitant at first because, well, there was other games I wanted to get out of the way first, and also because it seems to get played a lot. But my playthrough will be different. This is actually the Japanese version of the game. I'm not sure if you can tell quite yet, but there are some differences. I'll be playing as Luigi. I won't be using any warp, so I'll hit every level. So let's just get started here right away. Kill off Mario, of course, as I always do. One thing I want to mention is usually I'm pretty much a stickler for doing games in order. As you can see from my Zelda series and my Metroid series and stuff, I'm kind of doing the games from beginning and moving up. It feels like I'm kind of cheating a bit with this game, only because, well, I didn't really do the first Mario game. I did the radio station version, which is kind of a blend of Lost Levels and Mario 1 with different sprites. You can see that on my channel. As well, I did Doki Doki Panic, which is the version of the English Mario 2 that isn't really Mario. Anyway, it's all on my channel, so eventually I'm thinking about also doing the original, Lost Levels in the original first Mario game as well. It just seems like that'd be too much overlap with the games I've already done. So, anyway, let's just play around here. Now, I do want to get lots of coins and lots of free lives stocked up here a little bit. I'm going to be not rushing through to the levels too much. I'm just playing around a lot, exploring, showing things off. Having fun with it. I forget what's in here, if anything. Oh yeah. Perfect. I like coins. Coins like me. All in good fun. Yeah, one more thing stopping you from doing the first Mario game is, well, Mario Crossover is out. I don't know if you've heard of that, and it's getting updated soon too with new characters, so rather than play the first Mario game with Mario, I thought I'd try playing it with, other characters. Then there won't be too much overlap with all those levels being shown all over again. Especially since I did the All Night Nippon version. Oops. Again, just killing off Mario again. Now the Lost Levels Mario 2. I've tried to do practice runs of that. I keep dying on World 4, either World 4 or World 6. I keep having trouble, so I will update that eventually. I haven't really gotten any requests for it, which is surprising. But if I get more, I'll probably work on it more. But there's lots of other games I'm practicing too, don't worry. I know I've been doing a lot of newer games lately, but I'm trying to get back to my NES roots here. Do more classic NES games. Been doing a lot of Super Nintendo and Game Boy recently. I screwed that up. I shouldn't have got all those coins. Oh well. Anyway, it's just like a little pipe with a bunch of coins in it. You end up right here anyway, so. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about all the new things that were introduced in this game. I mean, coming from Mario 1, and ignoring Mario 2, because there's nothing in common with this. Well, depending on which version you look at. At least from the North American standpoint, there's lots of new stuff about this game. I mean, from the leaf, to the flying Goombas, to the, the note blocks, all sorts of things. I guess the other thing I could say is, if you're outside of Japan, you did get this game before you got the Lost Levels Mario 2, technically. So now I'm kind of doing it in order, in a way. Okay, I'm going to stop talking about that crap now. Let's just focus on this game, because it's awesome. I love the introduction of the map screen. There's so much good about it. As you can see, I've got my 2 stars going. If you jump right away as soon as you hit the black, you should get a star every time. So that pretty much solves that problem. Also, you can, of course... Oops, well that didn't work. If you do it right, you can pick up and hold turtle shells. so, which is new. So much new stuff. Of course, sometimes that happens and it screws you up. Oh well. I still got my orange block here. Although it's kind of disappointing, this is easier than the original version. You don't have to like ride on that moving platform to get the coins. You can kind of just jump around and get them. That's okay. Also one thing I'm kind of happy about is that you can't just kind of cheat at the toad houses. Well, I'll get there soon enough, but yeah, in case you don't know, you can get the warping whistle here. Just push down on that white block. Just thought I'd mention it as it is. So there we go. 3 stars. Best you can get. Okay, good stuff. Do. Now let's just kill him off one last time, I think. Maybe 2. Okay. Yeah, the Toad House is here. Well, here you'll see, definitely not an English version of the game. And there's no pattern to it. Like, these 3 boxes are actually random as far as I can tell. You can't, like, cheat and get something good every time. Well, I got a leaf there. Like, the options for each Toad House are sad. Like, oh, it'll either be this, or this. But you can't kind of cheat. At least you can win every time if you have good timing, which I really don't. I'll try. See, I was going for the star there, but... Oh, there we go. Maybe that will work. Alright. You just gonna hit A when the PC wand is in the middle where you actually want it to be. So like if you want the flower bottom, push A when the flower bottom is actually in the middle where you want it to end up. Maybe a little before. At least I think that's how it works. That's how I was doing it. And it seemed to work. I usually screw up that 3rd one. I don't know if the mushroom's easier than the star, or if somehow they make the star harder to get, or if it's just luck, but this level can foil me. Now if I still had my tail, I could break some of these blocks and get some goodies, but of course I don't. There we go. Of course I can always use the shell as well, like here. Can't forget about that. And there's also ways to, guarantee that you'll get a coin chip, or guarantee that you'll get, the N card memory game, which I made a video about. Check it out on my channel, how to always win the memory game. But I'm not going to too much focus on that. I know there are ways, I don't know, something about, go get all the coins, or kill a certain number of enemies in the level, stuff like that. Not going to worry about that too much. If it happens, great. I hope to get at least 1 coin chip and at least 1 end card throughout the game. And there I screwed up my star because I wasn't running at full speed, but that's okay. No, am I going to have time for this castle in this video? I'm hoping so. At least we can get him out of the way to let the real star of this game shine. There we go. 14. Even if I die, I have a nice little buffer. Although, I hope not to save that buffer for later levels. And there we go. Screwed that up. Try one more time. I was hoping to make good use of that fire flower coming up here. Of course, now it'll just be a mushroom. That would be a fire flower, if nothing else. It's a short castle anyway, so... Of course, this is always a leaf, so you can get, well, much more leaf, so you can fly up and get the other flute here. I think they made a change to this area when they change it from the Japanese version. We'll see at the end here. Yeah, here, see the gap is not right up against the wall, it's kind of in the middle. That's different. I was really hoping to shoot this guy down with fire, but that's okay. As long as he doesn't have wings, you're going to pretty much win every time. I mean, there's no challenge, really. So, got that done. Good progress for the first video. Halfway through the first world. So, yeah. I hope I didn't talk too much about the first two Mario games here. Anyway, I'll catch you next time.